everyone. Welcome to the Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show. I'm your host, Spice, and today I have a couple special guests. My good and longtime friend, gorgeous Tonti over here, Miss Blonde.
Hey, Tati.
Goldilocks. And then we have Rashawn over here.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Rashawn, what city are you representing today?
Phoenix.
All right, and you're Tonti?
El Mirage.
El Mirage. I'm out here with El Mirage.
That sounds like a fancy car.
We got a lot of questions for you.
Ooh, well, bring them on. Nah, I'm just. Nah, let's go.
Well, so we know you're a musician, right, Rashawn?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, you would do me like this, huh? Okay, it's just I've been rapping since I was a kid. I've been into music since I was a kid. That's what I've been doing. That's my passion. That's what I love. That's basically all I know how to do, and that's what I'm on.
Okay, so now we're gonna jump into the extra good stuff. That's special and all, but we got some extra crazy questions for you. This is a show about relationships and divorces and breakups. So we want to know, do you like haunted house attractions?
Hold up, be specific with that, cause my mind that just like blew my brain all out right there. What?
Your farm, the 13th floor. Would you go to a haunted house?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
What about you?
I'm scared. It's just for the simple fact I'm not into that time. Like I got bad nerves, you know.
What about you, Tonti?
I love haunted houses.
I like haunted houses too.
Honestly, never been to one.
I have to go with my friends.
Yeah, I ain't into that craziness, man. Cause somebody been got shot. I ain't with that, man.
Oh no, you're real scared.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, since you don't like to go, how would you feel if your girl went to the haunted house with a different dude? Since you won't go.
What? I ain't going nowhere with a different dude. Talking about a haunted house. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I wouldn't mind though. It depends on like what type of relationship they got, who it is. Know what I mean, because the dude could be your brother, it could be your cousin, it could be.
Yeah, but isn't that what they all say? That's just my brother and my cousin.
Yeah, but the homie is the one to be aware of. Cause that's the one you got to be watch out for when they say that's the homie. The brother, the uncles, all them cool. Cause you know they immediate real family. When it's the homie, that's the motherfucker you gotta watch.
Yeah, but aren't you concerned like if she's up in this haunted house and like she gets scared and she like holds onto his arm?
Yes, that's a bit. You know what? Me personally, I wouldn't be cool with that.
Okay.
But so, I know other people probably see it differently.
Sorry. So she just asked, so would you go since your girl's going? Like if you're concerned she might go with a different man and be all hugged up?
I'm gonna tell her take her friends. I need no nigga with y'all.
Okay. So it has to be her girlfriend.
Yeah. Like for what? What a dude gonna go for?
I bet. What if some dude shows up? Shows up with the girlfriend? Like, what is it?
They just pause like, damn.
What would you do though? Like if she does take her girlfriends and her girlfriends, you know, sometimes they have dudes and your girl's all scared and she jumps up on that dude.
Oh no, I'm gonna jump up on his ass too.
We got to the bottom.
Not like her, but
that one. We got to that.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'll be cool with something like that. I'm just talking mess, but at the end of the day, if that's what you want to do, then hey, I'm all for it.
Well,
ain't a jealous type, ain't like that. Like, hey, it is what it is.
Well, okay, we'll touch on a similar subject. The Arizona State Fair is in town right now. So I think we kind of spoke on it. You're saying, like, what if she goes to State Fair with just her girlfriends? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Now, that's different with a dude going to the fair, because you know what goes on with you and the dude at the fair now. Come on now.
What goes on at the fair, Tonti? Because we haven't been to
Poetic Justice?
Huh?
You seen Poetic Justice, right?
I haven't seen that for a long time.
Exactly. You see what that fair got him, don't you?
Where? What happened? I don't remember. What happened? What happened?
Fair got his woman too. That carnival.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch that again. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, now Halloween's around the corner. How would you feel if your woman dressed like extra sexy or, you know, revealing a lot? on Halloween night, with like a little skimpy outfit?
It depends. What she supposed to be? Like, what is the costume? It's just like it depends on like what it is that she's representing.
Every sexy costume out there.
Every.
Sexy cop, sexy nurse, sexy doctor. I mean,
Tanti's been all the.
Like some Catwoman type shit. You know what I'm
sexy
saying?
monster, sexy friend.
With some cleavage, revealed. You know what I mean?
But they do that anyway, not just on Halloween. So
you're cool with it?
So you want your girl to look sexy?
Yeah, I don't mind. Shit, that's a compliment to me.
Okay. Okay, we just wanted to know.
Because at the end of the day, you leaving with her. They just watching.
Okay. Do you think watching porn is cheating on your woman?
Heck no. And I stand on that. I stand on that. No, I'm just playing.
I was watching porn in this interview.
I'm just playing. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. No, but okay, this is my question, because when I was younger, I really, really had some real strong feelings about that. So if your man is so into, porn, and he's fantasizing about these really well-built women, so if I'm dating, like say I'm dating you, and you see a woman that's just stacked, and she looks like she came out the porn, are you going to like pursue her because she reminds you of the porn?
I'm gonna pursue you.
Well,
Pursue her. If I really want it like that, I'm gonna be like, baby, look, man.
No, I think I know what you're asking. Like, basically, what does the porn fulfill versus?
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's just the spontaneous, the differentness. Know what I mean? Because sometimes some people do it with it on and just like watch it and just, know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's like ideas.
No.
It's like listening to songs before you write a song.
It's like a teaching tool for them.
A teaching tool.
I've heard that before, that guys watch porn to learn.
Yeah, it's creative shit. I like to watch it, know what I mean?
But it's not realistic. Most porn isn't realistic to what?
It's not realistic. That's real as it's gonna
Well,
be.
they're in positions and they look perfect while they're doing it, which isn't real. However, they do make real porn where people record themselves and then they.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of behind the scenes stuff too, like with the camera that is just all type of trickery, but I think it's real.
So if your girl is feeling insecure because she doesn't feel like she meets up to the standards of these other women on porn, because I think most women
just bust her down and knock her down and make her feel like it. Shit, get a groove back, stop playing, because somebody will.
Then.
He's talking about physical therapy. That's what he's talking about.
I'm talking about whatever it is.
Whatever it takes so she doesn't feel
therapy. It could be therapy in general, spiritual, mental, physical. Know what I mean, like shit. If you've been attended to, then none of that even matter. When you got somebody that's like behind you, when you got somebody that supports you and behind you, you wouldn't even start care like that. Like look at Monique and her husband. I like that relationship they got. You know Monique the comedian?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like their relationship and they cool as hell. Like the way they like with each other. I like the way they act around each other.
I haven't really watched those, so I wouldn't know.
But that's like a prime example because he was like, when she was big and stuff, and he was like, he didn't know how to tell her to lose weight because she was so big, and he didn't want to just tell her she was too big. But he basically just went to her and he was like, baby, I love you and I want to be with you for a long time. So for me to be with you for a long time, you're gonna have to lose some of that. Know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And that's what she said made her start working out and losing weight because when she said that, it touched her like for a long time. And she was like, that's what.
Opposite. I was talking to Tanti about this the other day. I hate when guys, because I've dated guys and some guys, they don't mention weight at all. Or they'll say like.
Yeah, because they know that's a no-no. We all know that's a no-no.
No, but I've had some guys, they do mention weight. And like, to me, it's totally unattractive. And I feel like they're going to be worrying.
Tell them what you said, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like.
She said, and I quote, if you're going to worry about my weight, then you better have some money in that pocketbook. I'm not worried about how much money you have in your wallet.
Exactly. That's like if you're going to
what do you think about that?
I'm gonna just say it like Cat Williams said. He said, If you got stretch marks, it only mean one or two things. Either you was fat and got big, or fat and got little, or little and got fat. Either way, we fucking.
You're the only one laughing this time. You're not laughing.
Yeah, you tripped me out with that. Nigga said, we ain't think about that shit.
No, but I have stretch marks. I had a baby.
Yeah, ain't nobody worrying about that shit.
But anyways, no, I hate when guys stress women about losing weight or something. Like, I don't tell them, like, how come you don't have $1 million in your account? How come you don't have a Bentley as yours? Like, so why are you stressing me about?
The thing is, you know what you got when you get it. So, like,
Right.
if that's what it's like when you get it, you can't expect nobody to change from something that you met them. That's just like, okay, you meeting a stripper, but you get mad when she want to go strip. Like, you met her in a damn strip club. Come on, man.
Thank you. That's a
But
good
you don't want her to strip. What the fuck?
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Uh-huh.
That's crazy. You can't change. You can't like change nobody. Only they could change them, or like something gonna make them change. But far as you, can't nobody change nobody. It ain't even no point in like saying what you need to do, and because they ain't gonna listen half the time.
Mm-hmm. Do you think
So,
it's pointless being in a relationship if you're locked up? Is it pointless? What do you know?
from a man and woman perspective, I think
You tell us all together. We don't know.
women can do that though.
Perspective,
I don't
you're not a
think
woman.
do that.
Unless you know something we don't know.
I think a woman can do it. I don't think a man can do it.
Oh, so like if I was in prison, a man couldn't be faithful to me, is what you're telling me.
I don't think so. He might tell you he is, and he might play the game like he is, but I doubt it. And then it depends on how, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna just be straight up. Like,
Why? Why do you think that?
Yes.
I know I would. And this is being honest. I don't know why. Shit, I'm a man. I don't know what like does that. Some things we do that we can't even explain.
Is it because you have to have sex? That's what she's asking you. Is that why you couldn't be faithful? Is because you need to have sex, or what is it? Or you're just not investing all that time?
Probably part of the reason. Cause I could still be like there for her, doing things for her, coming there, all that. But at the end of the day, you still a human, and you still got a nature that's gonna take effect every now and then. So he must understand that first and foremost. Especially if nigga come talking about I'm about to ride for 10, 20 years. Nigga, you crazy.
Yeah.
What you supposed to do? Just sit in the house for 20 years and die? And wait on this? He crazy as hell.
That's way too.
So if it was a year, could you wait?
Yeah. You just got to be reasonable with yourself. Like, you know how much time you could wait. Like, you deep down inside, you know how much time you could wait on a person. You know what I'm saying? So you hear that time and it click in your brain, and you know whether you could stay that long or not.
But you think a woman could do 10 to 20?
Yeah, I've seen dudes come home from 15 years and still have their same woman.
But I doubt.
I'm not about to sit there and believe that girl ain't fucked nobody no 15 years.
Yeah, I heard this lady, and she honestly said she waited for her husband 8 years because she had like 3.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not waiting no 8 years.
I agree with you. I think that women
wait longer.
Well, I just think that we have more endurance than men.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all got more willpower. Like, that's why when God in the Bible, he said, I'm gonna make man a helper. So evidently we need a helper. We ain't all together.
Right?
Exactly. So
It's
it's like a 50-50 balance. You feel me? The man and woman. It's like a 50-50 thing. So it's just we need help. Shit, we do dumb shit by ourselves. God knew that. That's why he said you need to help him.
Okay, here's another one. Can a man be a player behind bars? I already know the answer.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Can a man be a player behind bars while he's in jail or prison? I can already tell you the answer to that one.
He can, but I wouldn't recommend it. That ain't nothing I would do, because back there, who you gonna play with?
No, but I mean, okay. Oh, so you're saying like, well, okay,
ain't nothing back there to play with but me. Who the fuck you supposed to be playing with?
writing letters to
Yeah.
different people.
They've had more than one woman visit them at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's tough.
I think you got what men.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a tough one.
there is some gay people up in the jail too,
It's a
right?
lot of them in there. Shit, ain't some. be out like 3 in the morning, you hear that shit.
And there's female guards too. Can't they hook up with them? They have hooked up with them.
Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot too. It happens.
How do you know so much?
He knows. Trust, he knows.
Yeah, but people who know.
He's been around the block and in the block.
And I've been hanging on the street since I was 11 years old.
He knows.
Okay.
I'm 34 now, so
He's been around.
I could basically just like look at some shit and know when it ain't right. Like, come on, man.
Okay.
That's why I laugh when people think they run the game, because like, nigga, I done ran every fucking piece of game in the book. Like, seriously. Everything.
He's only 34. Wait till he gets to 43.
Oh no, I'm gonna be chilling. Then 43, I'm gonna go hang it up by 40.
Okay. I've seen 56-year-olds that are still trying to run.
Oh yeah, I have too.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on online dating? Is it just for hookups, or can you actually get
It should be for. The one thing I can't stand when I used to go in the chat line like years ago, the first thing a chick say is not here for hookups. Well, what the fuck you here for, dude? That's what this chat line for. Hook it up, goddamn.
No, but can you find a good relationship off of?
Oh my goodness.
I ain't even gonna look for one.
No, but can you find a meaningful relationship?
I'm not even about to look for no good relationship on the internet. When I go on the internet, it's fun and games. I ain't taking nothing serious up there.
So
I think all women hear this.
Okay.
Hear it loud and clear.
Oh, that's real talk though. Like, you could be anybody you want to be online.
All
I know, I'm talking to a dude that's acting like a girl. Shit.
Oh. But I mean, you never try to look for like a meaningful relationship online dating.
I don't lie. Hell no. I'd walk to the bus stop if that's the case.
Okay.
I'd rather meet somebody walking up the street than meet them online. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather walk in Family Dollar and just find them. Like, come on, man.
Family Dollar.
Anywhere, like any store, come on. I would rather do that before I go online.
I've met people online.
So what would you say if you saw someone? Would you approach them? Would you give them
no, I met people online. I met a lot of people online. But I wouldn't look for my other half online.
I
look for my other half, period.
I think a lot of women do. What advice would you give them? Because a lot of women are online, so they have a family, meaning they're single, they have children, they work full time, and they're thinking, I have time for a date, but I don't have time to look for someone.
Now let me tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all women something now. This some good advice right here now. Now, the problem where y'all mess up when y'all go looking for a man. That's the problem. You never go looking for nothing, because when you look for something, you're gonna get more than what you're looking for. It's best to just sit back and wait, be patient. Whoever this guy comes off, somebody eventually gonna come. You feel me? If it ain't that guy that came to you, if it's somebody you went and found, 9 times out of 10, he might not be the one.
I found some looking men online. I can't say
the right dude that's meant for you is gonna come find you. You're gonna meet him. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I met some nice guys online.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't stay together for like a long time, but they were like handsome men.
They're always nice in the beginning.
There we go.
So
give them about a good 3-4 months run, and then you'll see their true self.
Yeah, we've learned that ourselves, right?
Yeah.
You got to take time to get to know.
I've never dated anyone online, but I've gone on there long enough to like get enough penis pictures.
Oh my god,
to be done.
I can imagine how, man. I can just imagine.
You're probably one of them.
Let me tell you.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
You're one of
I will if you. Hey, new topic.
What?
This is going on the web, y'all. So y'all got to kind of clean it up a little bit.
We're adults here. We all had kids.
R-rated.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all all right now.
Okay.
So what's the name of this show right here?
Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show.
Oh, what's the name of this episode?
No, prison, dating, online dating.
Why?
And the
It's called it Why, because
holidays.
questions today, so it's called Why.
So we know you got kids, right? So when you are looking for a woman, do you look for someone who would make a good stepmom, or you don't even think about that?
I don't.
Really? He's a man.
I really don't. Because at the end of the day, that's something that they're gonna have to work out with them. Like, I'm not about to force no woman of mine to be my kid's stepmom. Like, that's a choice that
You're not acting red
I'm gonna let him make that choice. Like, if you just start calling her mom one day, that's on you. They ain't gonna tell you to call her mom. Like, I mean,
No, well, more specifically, my question is, are there any extra red flags? Like, okay, she has kids, and I just saw her whack her children. Maybe that's not the one I want around my kids.
Or you guys don't care if she has a big ass.
And she's gorgeous, she's everything, but she's abusive to her kids. Are you like,
who kids? Not mine.
Exactly.
But then what she do to her kid?
Well, if you guys are out together and she's aggressively disciplining her children in front of your children.
Yeah, but she'll just know me from being around me not to do that. I wouldn't even have to tell her not to do that. She'll just know how I carry myself that, I'm not going to do this to that man's son. It's like certain things, like certain ways you just present yourself. It's like people just, they know what and what not. Know what I mean? Like certain stuff you shouldn't even have to tell a person.
I think you have a lot of hope in humanity that they have more common sense than
what they really do.
Because there's a lot of these stories these are coming from like real stories, real experience.
Yeah, and that stuff happens all the time, man.
But I think we're
I just would never bring my kids around her if that's the case. You know, if I seen her like that, I just wouldn't take my kids around her. Or if they're around, I'd be around with them. Know what I'm saying?
So then that relationship more than likely wouldn't last.
It's not gonna last at all.
Okay, right.
It's just like you meeting a dude and you see a dude fucking his kids up. Is you gonna make him your kid's stepdad?
No.
Right.
So then the original question does it matter then? Because you're saying yes with these.
It depends on like what you're looking for in this woman. If you're looking for somebody to be your kid's stepmother, then hey, that's on you. But if you're looking for like a long term thing, then you probably have to establish that with the woman.
So they're not really exclusive? They're two separate things?
What do you consider exclusive? What is exclusive?
Meaning you want this person in your life for a long, long time. Your children are your children. They'll be in your life and for a long, long time. So
go ahead.
So how do you separate the two then? How do you decide that, okay, well, one is for my kids and one is for me? I would think that they go hand in hand. Do they not for you? Do they not for men?
It goes the same for both, but it's like, you know in your mind what you got planned with this person. Now you got to establish with that person, do she agree with what you got planned? If y'all agree on a long-term relationship, then of course you got to start like introducing your child to her if y'all know y'all gonna plan on being together, know what I mean? But if y'all ain't sure, then I don't even think you should bring your kid around.
Okay.
So
y'all really serious at least.
So some women you don't have no plans of being with for a long time. They'll just be like hookups. So you don't care if they're good.
I ain't gonna say that. I really don't plan. Like I let shit happen. Like I'm a nature man. I believe in divine decree. So everything that happens meant to happen.
Well, me and Tonti kind of disagree on that because we've dated people and like we've rushed into relationships and then later on we're like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was meant for you to learn a lesson for rushing into it.
No,
that's why you got what you got.
Painful lesson. Yes, painful lifelong lesson.
Yeah, but that's what happened when that's just like selling your soul. You want the fast stuff, but you got to pay later. You got a fast man, but you had to pay for it later. It's the same thing. That's just what they do.
I wouldn't say in my situation so much that it was a fast man, but that they were a good liar, a good pretender.
Yeah.
Like people can really fool you for, I would say, a good year to 2 years. Wow. There are people who are narcissistic and their entire plan is to carry you along in a relationship just to, at the end of it, destroy you. Like they get enjoyment.
Yeah.
So, I will disagree with you slightly on you needed to learn a lesson. I think people are just good people.
Yeah.
And we take people at face value.
And let me let me clear that too. I didn't mean it like that in a negative way, like saying you needed to learn it, but maybe God was showing you a lesson. And maybe he felt like you needed to learn it. Maybe he was showing you that. I
But
ain't
don't
gonna say you needed it like you meant to get your heart broke, but
Ah,
no.
sometimes it take that to open your eyes though.
yeah. Okay.
So what are your standards on dating women now versus when you're like in your 20s? Has anything changed or they're the same?
Man, I got standards now, shit.
Huh?
It depends though, like I don't know, man. It depends.
There was a lot of gesturing. What was
This is going on the internet, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Let
Oh no.
me clarify that.
So do you have like
Forever.
standards? Like, does the woman have to make a certain amount? Does she have to have a college education, or does she
It
just got
ain't
to
matters. It's just you just got to have that same energy, man. None of that matters to me. I'm not a material person. Like I like stuff, money, all that, but I'm not a worshiper of it. Know what I'm saying? I don't love it. I like it.
Okay.
Well, most couples fight about money.
That's
So-
true. That's a,
Exactly. And that's when I go. If I see somebody that love money, I don't even want to be around them because for the right price, you'll do something to me. For the right price, they'll betray you. If they love money that much, I don't like people that love money, and I don't want to be around them because you got a price on you. That's automatically showing me that you just all about the money. So that ain't a good individual because that's selfish. You know what I'm saying? You got people that'll throw you under the bus to get a higher position at a job or something like that's not cool. I done been to jobs and people say, all right, it's you or him. I be like, bro, just let me go home. I don't want to be in their position where I got to make somebody lose their job. I'll just go find another job. Know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
you're nicer than a lot of people.
No, it's just that simple. I'm not selfish and I'm not self-centered.
Okay,
And I
well,
know it's not the end of the world. Like I know I'd have been to the bottom, so it ain't gonna hurt me again to go back to the bottom. Know what I'm saying? I could make it at the bottom if I go. So when I get to the top,
what's the top then?
the top is from the bottom. So, when you like succeed, when you get money, like when your kids straight, everything straight, you out of debt and your loans paid off, and you could basically like kick your feet up and chill. You ain't got to worry about how you gonna pay something, or how you gonna do this, how your kids gonna get that, how they gonna do that. That's when you like. I think I ain't even gonna say that. You know what? I ain't gonna say that.
Well, what I think you're saying
Because
is,
y'all got me answering this question too fast, and this question is the type of question that you got to think before you answer. And I'm answering it too fast, and I'm just saying something that's not even
okay,
yeah. So
Well, I've had men now. Now they want to know, like, if you have bad credit. Some of the men are now like focused on that. So
man,
is that a big factor for you?
every black person got bad credit. That's why they looking for white girls.
Ooh.
The fuck? Shit. I'm gonna just be straight up. Shit, that's real. Shit, nigga, damn near nigga got bad credit.
oh my god, oh my god.
She's like,
My credit get fucked up when we 5, 6 years old.
No, you're.
By the time I'm 18, I can't get shit. I'm in debt for about $1 million.
What?
Light bills, all type. My mama used to put everything in my name.
Oh my god.
Like I'm only 7. What the fuck the light bill doing to my name? I'm getting a light bill.
yeah. Or
Yep.
Well, you can dispute it, but no. Back to the.
Oh man, that's funny.
No, but when you're saying that, like you're saying, I'm being real. So are you, do you have like data that shows that white women have a better credit score than black
I'm
women?
pretty sure they do. Which
No,
one you see? Have you ever seen one with bad credit?
but do you know who the largest population is on welfare?
White people.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
maybe they don't have the best
They
credit.
actually are the most ones on welfare, and I just found that out like a few weeks ago. I didn't even know that.
Right.
Yeah.
But maybe they just riding the system out.
Maybe.
I would say if
A
you're.
lot of them know the system.
Now we need to get the data on that. Who has?
Yeah.
Do white folks usually have good credit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Well,
I don't.
it's a guess.
I don't
Are you
think
trying to
so.
make it like a racial thing because it's like kind of going off beat a little bit with the whole racial thing, but
I mean, bad credit either. Raising welfare doesn't necessarily mean bad credit.
Okay.
You know.
oh, okay, you got yeah, you're right. Cause shit, you can get good credit just by getting a card and just paying it off. Like
Yeah.
it don't take much to repair your credit.
Well, Cassandra and I are both of mixed race, and I would say that I think you should mostly what you've been saying all along, which is you have to take a person in individually and not. It's easier to believe statistics and prejudge people that way, but I think if you're looking for a life partner,
statistics could be wrong. America been lying to us for years. What the fuck make you think I'm gonna believe some type of data they give out?
exactly.
Hey, you done lied to me about everything my whole life. You think I'm about to believe your statistics? Get the hell out of here.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not about to believe.
Yeah, and they wanted me to. Well, that's
I
another-
consider it. I won't believe it. I consider it and look it up myself and see if it amounts to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just buy it without doing research. I'm not just gonna believe something somebody tell me without knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think if you're going to be with a white woman, it should be because you love her and like her as a person.
I think you can be with any woman you want. Like it ain't about the race or nothing. You can be with whoever you want. If y'all click, then y'all click. That's how I look at it. Like it's just if y'all vibe or not.
Now, if you're going to end a relationship, how would you do it? Would you do it up front? In a text message?
It depends how I'm feeling that day. If I want to be a jerk, I might just text.
Well, what about do you think that you should have a conversation ahead of time saying, if this doesn't work out, let's not drag each other through the dirt. Let's leave. Let's do this. If you decide that you're not feeling me and you want to be with someone else, then give me a heads up. What do you think about that conversation?
I think that's a good conversation, but I think the typical person when they in that situation, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They like, yeah, whatever, but they gonna try to do whatever they can to get at you. So my best thing I do in this situation, I just not respond to nothing they say or say anything. And that'll silence them quick. Silence is the number one killer. You run into a person that's arguing with you and you don't say that, oh my God, that'll make them worse than saying something. If you don't speak, they gonna really go off on you. Like, nigga, you don't hear me talking and da. I'm telling you, they'll go even more crazy.
Yeah, that's true too.
So just ignore it, man, and then they'll start looking at themselves different. Like, damn, this nigga ain't saying nothing back. They'll start feeling bad. Like, I'm out here acting a fool. This fool ain't even paying me no mind. You know what I'm saying? So they'll kind of start doing some self-evaluation too.
Yeah.
I always learned that peacefulness though always overrides wickedness. I done seen times we could be chilling, some dudes walking by staring at you all hard like they want to do something, and I'd be like, hey gentlemen, how y'all doing? And they're like, oh, what's up? Whole demeanor change just from a speak, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you approach people, man, and your body language, all that good stuff. I go by body language. I don't believe mouth.
Yeah. I'll tell a dude I think we should just be friends.
Yeah, a person could tell you anything. Their body gonna tell you who they are, though.
Hang a circle on you.
Things they do gonna tell you who they are.
80% of communication is body language.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, your body language tell everything.
Since you're a musician, has it affected your relationships?
Nope.
Okay.
What you mean as far as that?
Well, because I've dated some people and they have issues with their man traveling, or some women feel like you need to get a real 9-to-5 because your music ain't making no money. Has any woman went off
Good
on
luck. Oh, they better not. Good luck.
I was with that. I was like that.
Y'all gonna be taking your lead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've been like that with my daughter's dad. He wanted to make music, but I'm like, you're not paying the bills or feeding your child or putting clothes on their back. So that got to be an issue for me. So I'm surprised it hasn't been an issue for you at all these years.
Not because it's I'm straight up. I'll be real. Like I said, I just be straight up. I don't be hiding nothing or trying to be sneaky or sugarcoating nothing. I'll be straight up. Look, man, as this girl keep approaching me, I tell her look, I might get her, but I'd rather get her with you.
Now, what about
yes or no shit.
Oh, about the financial part. Does she have an issue with you not making money if you're a musician?
That's the benefit of being authentic and transparent. Because they already know what they dealing with. Know what I'm saying? So when you just straight up, it's a person don't care about that because they know who you are as an individual. It ain't like you just a lazy motherfucker. You just things ain't going your way, right? You know what I'm saying?
So
So it's kind of like you said, what?
do you give yourself a time frame as a musician? Like if I
Starting,
don't,
I'm kind of like working on that now. I'm trying to like start doing business plans and marketing and like setting weeks, certain week amount of weeks for certain stuff like that. I'm kind of just now getting in the groove of this, so it's like all new to me, and still forget some things sometimes. But I'm kind of like learning to build my day around the schedule, like have stuff planned for certain times. You know what I mean? And I think
go ahead. Mm-hmm. There's some. Oh, what about the content of your music? Because I had another issue. Like I was in a relationship and I had a kid with the school, and his music's talking about this hoe was working at the liquor store and she's looking me up and down like she wants to fuck me, basically.
yeah.
So I had an issue with even the content he wrote. So none of the women complain about your lyrics or anything like
No,
that?
because if I make something like that, I tell my girl, like, look, I'm about to make this crazy song. It's fiction, but it's gonna sound a little realistic, but it's bullshit. It's just something I made up, and that's just what I said.
Okay.
Cause I'm good at doing that too, like just making up some good stories, and it sounds real and good as hell, but it's just my imagination. Know what I mean,
Okay.
it's like a little story you put together in your mind or something. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So what do you hope to achieve with your music career? There like an end goal or?
Just to touch people, man, change people, and cause like my music is like more on a realer level, but I make all type of music, like just the mood I'm in at the moment. So you might hear some gangster stuff, you might hear some real life stuff, you might hear something about a woman. I might rap about Jesus, you never know. It's all on my mood. Yep. It's like I got a versatile, so it's like I rap about whatever's on my mind at the time, whatever's going on in the world or whatever's going on around me. Yep.
So our show has dancers in it. Do you know how to dance, girl?
No.
No.
No. I told you not to ask me that question. No. I plead the Fifth Amendment. I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Come on now. You want one of our divorce parties for us? You want to come and dance for us?
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah,
Why?
it depends.
If we're gonna hire you to be a dancer at a divorce party, what would make you stick out in our minds? Why would we pick you?
Look at me. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, enough said. Okay, okay.
I'm just messing. I'm being silly. That's all. Pay me no mind.
Okay. Do you believe substances like weed and alcohol can affect your relationships?
Yeah,
Okay.
it can, depending on how much you like fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It really can. Anything can. Like too much of anything ain't good for you.
I agree. I
That's
think.
anything, not just that. It's anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think like alcohol sometimes like leads to cheating.
Yeah.
You think so?
Shit, just a thought can lead you to cheating.
Mm. Okay.
So you can't really put it on the alcohol. At the end of the day, you still got your own mind. And
You said-
before you drink it, you got a clear mind. So you got a thought to drink it or not. And you know once you drink it, it's gonna alter your mind. So that stuff you got to expect when you drink it.
Go ahead. Would you stay with someone who cheated on you?
It depends. I have done it before, so it depends like what type of bond we got and what type of history we got and who it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, just in general, it doesn't sound like you have any boundaries that you don't want people to cross. You take people as they are.
Yeah, but my main thing is like honesty, loyalty, and fucking respect. That's like my three main things. Everything else I could kind of deal with, but just be honest with me. That's my main thing, honesty. Like I don't care what you do, just tell me, and I can handle it more than finding it out. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'd rather be mad and know the truth than find that shit out from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just get my feelings hurt by you telling me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I go out and find out, oh shit, it's gonna be hell up in Harlem.
Mhm.
That's true. Shit.
Man, and not with her, because at the end of the day, like I'm not the type. I'm not about to fight over no woman either, though. But it's a respect level too. So then it also depends on how you feel and how I'm feeling too, because I still can't say what I do because I don't know how I act in that heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Should a woman be worried if her man is following a whole bunch of women on his Instagram?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
Well, because I just had a lady write in today, and she said that she noticed that her man was following all these different women. And I asked, well, were they all strippers? Were they ordinary women? And she said that it was a mixture of both. Now, I would have well, I don't know if I'd have a concern, but I think it would make me feel uneasy. I probably think I would be concerned. Like if I look at my dude's Instagram and he's following like all these women that look like strippers, like is he trying to hook up with them for sex, or is he just trying to?
9 times out of 10, you're not even gonna hook up with their ass because they on some whole other stuff. Like them chicks on some other stuff. I wouldn't even like look for no chick on no Instagram, but people do it.
Okay, well, so you're older now, and technology is more advanced, and people can connect much easier. Do you get into a relationship and tell the person, the relationship's getting serious? Do you tell the person, you know what, we should have a joint Facebook? We should have
Y'all them type
Ooh, you're on.
No, I'll be like, because y'all the fishing, no. Once you open that door, damn it, y'all gonna be in there just running shit. That's right there where you get your power away when you do that. You ain't got no more power once you do that.
What kind of power do you need when you're in a
You
relationship?
don't trust me, then well, you don't even need to be with me. If you can't trust me with no little Facebook account, then what you gonna think when I really leave and go somewhere for a week or two? If you can't trust me sitting in the living room on the computer, how you gonna trust me out of town? Like seriously.
No, I do. I look at my man's Instagram or his Facebook. I have access to his
Stuff like
phone.
that because I feel like if it's something going on and it's meant for you to know, it's gonna always come to you. I never been the type to look for nothing. The truth always came to me. I never looked for it. Like that shit gonna show. Like if the truth always come out. There's one thing about it. Whether it's years, months, days, it's gonna eventually always come out.
I like a man who gives me access to his stuff. The men who don't, or if they fight me for their phone, I don't even want to fool with them. That's like high school stuff.
Yeah, cause you the type that do that just to see what a man do. Let me see your phone. Like ask him that just to see how he respond, and I'll be like,
How do you feel about that?
I think that if you trust someone, then
I don't trust no one. Okay.
I think if you trust someone, then you're right. You being friends on their
both got codes, but I don't even go on her phone. Like honestly, I don't. Like I don't even feel right doing it because I feel like that ain't cool to me. But she can go to mine if she like. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't be tripping off stuff.
Stage though, because I mean, you're talking about long term. You're talking about sharing vacations, sharing a mortgage, sharing cars.
Sharing fluids? How about that?
Who said sharing that?
What did he say?
You talking about mortgage, and we ain't even talking about no mortgage.
Well, you're talking about relationships.
Yeah.
And so that's the long-term aspect of a relationship.
Yeah, but y'all ain't really specifying what type of relationship. It's a million, like you got all type of relationships out there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying in the beginning, yeah, it's great. That's what I'm saying. So in the beginning, yeah, I'm not on a joint Facebook. I'm not on joint Instagram. Or even further along in the relationship, we're on the same one. But if you're talking about a deeper relationship where you're investing time and money into this person, then where are the boundaries?
And y'all, the boundaries in y'all. Like if that man like respect you and love you enough, he's not gonna cross them boundaries, no matter how beautiful she is or what. If he like you that much, and if a girl can take him from you, then he ain't yours anyway. He just waiting for the next one to come. He just chilling with you till somebody pop up. That's basically what that is.
He's a community host.
So basically,
he's a fucking nomad.
How do you get it before you get that invested? if the person is trying to deceive you? Would you feel like there's a red flag? That's why the Facebook question comes up. Is that a red flag? Is that an indicator?
Repeat that again.
So the question about Facebook for a woman is, okay, we're together now. Let's get rid of Facebook. Let's do a joint account. And she doesn't really want a joint account. She doesn't want any of that, but she wants to know that she can invest her money and her time in this person and not have to be waiting with the bag.
Why get a joint one? Why not just get rid of it altogether?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. I'm saying, what are your thoughts on that?
My friend, which is also, Dawn's also on her show from time to time. She says whenever you get a joint account, that's when you know the relationship has gone to hell. But I personally, I have access to log in to their accounts. So maybe not having a joint account.
Because now it's like anything can happen. All it takes is somebody that don't want to see y'all together to message one of y'all just to be dirty and just be like,
right.
They look too happy. Let me just send a little message or something. So that's why I think that wouldn't be cool, because it'll be like it's negatives to it too.
Right.
You can have people just playing on y'all Facebook, getting both of y'all stirred up and have y'all arguing with each other. Know what I'm saying?
I've seen family members to do that to people who want the relationship to work.
Yeah. Like if you can't trust a man to have an account, you don't need to be with him. Simple and plain.
Well,
you can't trust that nigga with a social media page. You can't trust him with your life.
Though, right? You know, where someone plants the seed of conspiracy and cheating and deceit, and then it grows. You know, we're by nature, we're suspicious and we're negative. It's easier for us to believe something negative than it is something positive. So I'm saying, what would be your suggestion? Because the biggest way that people cheat is through social media.
Yeah.
Oh, so yes, what's the solution? Yeah, so what's the solution?
It's true. It's very true.
Damn.
What's the solution?
I don't know. What? So if you worry that your man might be a cheater.
Can I step up?
Yeah. Okay.
If you worried he is, then you better leave him or deal with it or just continue to be cheated on. It's two options. Either you leave him or you just continue to be cheated on. That's really the reality of it. Because once he feel like you come back, then he going to feel like he got you and he can do what he want to do. So by you coming back, that's showing your weakness. And then he know he got you. So
So what would be your ideal breakup or divorce party? If you had
I'm not throwing no party to break up with nobody. I might throw a blanket party for their ass. Whoop their
You just whoop their ass, you're not going to have a breakup party?
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm messing. I'm being silly. But no, I wouldn't party for no breakup. Like, who does that? That's that Hollywood shit. Nobody party to break up.
My show does that. That's what we do. Shit. We celebrate.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That's what rich people do. Shit.
Well, we can have your hood party too.
Yeah, block party or something. A divorce party. What the hell? I know what it is though. Well, I know what your show is. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm up here, because you introduced me to all this stuff.
How can we get in contact with you if someone wants to learn more about your music, or if they want to find out about what type of dancing skills you have?
So far right now, it's just on Facebook. I ain't even put it on all the other platforms yet. It's mostly on Facebook, SoundCloud, stuff like that.
And what name is it?
Audio Man. Rashawn, that's my rap name. Rashawn, that's my real name too. Uh-huh. So I just kind of took it and broke it down and spelled it different, but it's still my real name.
So what spelling would they look for you if they want to find you on Facebook or SoundCloud and they want to follow you?
They go through you.
Huh?
You go through you.
You want to follow me on YouTube or Facebook or something?
Hey, you everywhere. Wherever they want to find me, just tell them hit you.
Okay. A lot of people keep saying that. I'm like, everybody's going to be going through the show. Now, do you have any questions for me? Usually,
we're going to promote each other.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Because usually I'm the one asking questions, but I know you said you had some questions for me too. What kind of questions do you have for me?
I honestly don't have no questions.
You don't have?
I wanted to have some prepared before I started, but I don't want to freestyle no questions because I might just sound stupid.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So,
Dang, we almost killed the whole hour.
yes.
This doesn't even feel like it.
Yep. So,
Wow.
what about Maleficent? Are you gonna go see Maleficent?
Nah, I ain't really no TV watcher.
Hmm.
I don't really watch TV. Like I watch it off and on, but I ain't big on TV like that.
What do you do most of the time with your days? And
I'm
make
a music man. I like to write. I love music. I just live music. I breathe music.
Have you ever
When I
dated?
ain't listening to it, I'm thinking about it.
Have you ever dated a singer?
No, I love to though.
Oh, okay. What would you prefer, a singer or a rapper, if you had the choice?
A singer.
A singer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's about to wrap up this show then.
Right. How she just gonna leave the couch? Don't even tell the people buy nothing. She just.
Why do you want me to tell her?
Why she making our show ghetto now? We'll just leave the couch without saying goodbye.
Oh yeah. Tell them what you got to do.
Okay, sorry.
Just packed up and dip.
This was in real life, and I had an emergency phone call, so I had to like sneak away. But it was great talking to you, and
Okay,
thanks
so-
for your insight. And I hope to hear your music soon. And
Okay.
Bye.
All right, have a good night. Be safe.
All right. So we got a few minutes left. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I plead the fifth.
There's nothing else you want to talk about.
I don't.
How do you feel about dating your one of your dude friends?
I'm
Girl.
about to end this video. I'm about to end this.
Okay, so
They got to pay for that one. That's the behind the scenes right there.
yeah, they have to go onto our other channel and pay
They
for
got
that.
to pay for the reels and the behind the scenes joints. That's paid for information.
Okay.
They gonna have to pay me to answer them questions.
Okay. Thank you. Krishna, thank you so much for being a part of our show.
All right, and I appreciate it.
And we look forward to hearing your music.
All right, I thank you so much.
Thank you. See you in the inbox. Bye. See you. Oh, let me turn this mug off.